No, it's just a no for me. Like, all around, you know. First time in a long time. Hurting deeply inside. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chelsea. If you're new, today we're gonna be doing a chit chat. Get ready with me. It's been a minute, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's been a long time since we've done a chit chat. So I just decided, like, hey, why not do it? Because it's been a minute. So today's gonna be a chit chat. It's gonna be some topics that you guys sent me. Okay, let me pull them up because, Lord, like, y'all send some topics. If you're not following me on Instagram, you should definitely be following me so that you can participate whenever I'm doing like any type of girl chat videos or any type of girl talks. And make sure that you're following me on Instagram. I'll be sure to put my Instagram on the screen and in the description box so that you can follow me on Instagram. I did a girl chat post on my Instagram the other day. Yeah, we got some responses, which is good. So let's just go ahead and get into this girl chat. I'm gonna go ahead and start on my brows first. To start my brows, I like to take the 24-hour brow setter, and then we're gonna go ahead and move into the brow product, do my brows, and then I'll come back and then we'll go ahead and get started. A lot of questions, so I'm gonna try to answer as many as I can. But like I said, this video is not gonna be super long and it's not gonna be like a detailed makeup tutorial. Okay, so if you're looking for one of those, sorry sis, it's not this one. I love when you guys participate because it just makes me feel like I'm not talking to myself. First topic is navigating friendships. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply my primer and everything. If I'm looking this way, it's because my mirror is facing that way. Just for anybody that may be new here. Are you new here? Navigating friendships. My biggest thing, I guess, is just like reciprocating energy that's with any relationship. Whether that's like a romantic relationship, a friendship, any type of relationship, you know what I'm saying? It has to be a reciprocated effort. So I think that's the thing that I'm prioritizing now, which I've always prioritized that. Like, all of my friends, they've been around for quite some time, and that is because, you know, I feel that energy is reciprocated, and I'm just adding some powder so that we can make sure that the face kind of stays throughout the day. But like, the term friend shouldn't be used loosely, you know, because you can have the wrong people in your crowd or in your circle, and it could really change the direction of where your life is supposed to go. So I feel like it's very important to make sure that if you are like considering somebody a friend, like, are they showing you that they really value you and value your time? Are you showing them that, like, that you value them as a person? And if that energy is not reciprocated on both ends, then the friendship could never work for me. Like, and plus, I feel like at this phase in life, like, we're too busy to be friends with people that are really not, you know, big on reciprocating the same energy. So that's my biggest thing right now, is just prioritizing relationships that pour into me and they allow me that space to pour into them as well. And then just people that really are loyal, because these people, sometimes you will encounter people that are not loyal, or they're just around you for, you know, their benefit. It has to be a mutual, you know, type of friendship. I feel like that's important. And then number one, like, if they're your friend, make sure that y'all having a good time together. You know what I'm saying? Like, life is too short to be around people that drain your energy. So if it's like a friend that is draining, or a person that's draining, I don't even consider them a friend, because if you're making me tired, or you always have an issue, or you always want me to be there for you and you're not there for me, like, are we really friends? I don't think we friends, girl. No, we not friends. That's what I would say about like friendships and stuff like that. And just be careful about who you call. It's a difference between acquaintances and friends and all of those things. Like, I just feel like it's a different category. You have different people for different things. Friends check in on one another. Friends, you know, are there for you like through the good and the bad. You know what I'm saying? They're not just there for you when you're up. They're there for you when you're down. They're your good time. They're your, you know, journal if need be. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're all of that in one. Next topic is cheaters. Baby, don't know them. Don't associate. No. Like, baby, no. No, it's just a no for me. Like, all around, you know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody is cheating, I feel like if I found out that, you know, I'm being cheated on and stuff like that, especially at this big old age, baby, you gotta go. It's too many options. It's too many other things I could be doing. I could be entertaining. I could be putting my focus into. So if somebody is cheating, I just feel like it's just pointless. And I hold myself to the same standard, you know what I'm saying? The same thing that I require is the same thing that, you know, I can provide, you know? So if I can provide you with honesty, if I can provide you with loyalty, and you can't do the same for me, it's just a no all around. Like, it's too many other things that I could be putting my time, energy, and efforts into, which is including myself, you know what I'm saying? Because when you have a partner or a relationship, you have to share that time, you know? So it's just a no. It's a no for me. Yeah, I don't play around. Like, you're done. You're done. Hit the door. You can keep it moving, because why not be honest? If somebody isn't making you happy, if that person isn't making you happy anymore, just tell them and just say, hey, you know, I don't think that we're a good fit anymore. Then move on with your life. Like, you do not have to keep me around. I promise you. You do not have to keep me around. Please, let me go. Let me go. Let me enjoy my beautiful life, and let me keep it moving. Because not only do you waste other people's time when you cheat, you know, cheaters be wasting your time. They be dragging you around. Not only that, it have you out here looking stupid for a decision that they're making. You know what I'm saying? And you thinking that everything all good because you know how solid you are. It's a no. Like, keep it pushing, sir. Like, no. I don't even play. Like, I pay too many bills to be sitting up here knowing that you cheating on me, and I'm sitting here letting you sit in my face and smile and laugh in my face. No. You laughing. The girl that you cheating on me with laughing at me too. Like, you gotta go. Keep it moving. That's how I feel about cheaters. And I feel like cheating on people, it's better to just say, like, hey, I'm not happy, and let them people go. Next topic is femininity. Girl, I hate saying that word. Femininity. Okay. I'm working on this portion of my life being more feminine, like exuding more feminine energy. And I feel like being that my past life, I would say my past life, like sometimes I would have to operate in, I feel like, masculine energy, if that makes sense, because you always having to do something for yourself, or you're always having to figure things out. So take that as you may. I feel like I'm trying to learn to be more feminine, you know what I'm saying, so I can attract what I want, you know. And it's not going to be easy. Sometimes you still gonna have moments where you feel like you're operating like in your masculine energy, and you can always tell, you know what I'm saying. I feel like sometimes that's not, I mean, it works when you have to get things done. It works, you know, when you're having to, you know, do things for yourself or whatever the case may be. But it's okay to allow other people to do things for you. I'll just say that. So that's what I'm working on. And even like, I want to get more into like pajamas. So you guys are going to see like a whole different side of me. I want to get more into like pajamas and doing facials, you know what I'm saying, getting facials done. I want to do like massages, like a lot more focus on me and what I need, you know. Giving myself that love in yourself, pouring into yourself just as much as you want somebody to pour into you. I feel like all of those things matter when it comes to like embracing your femininity, you know, like, or even just wearing perfumes. If perfumes aren't your thing, like making sure that your body is always moisturized, things like that. Like, I feel like those things matter. So finding a balance with that is what I'm going to be, you know, working on. Keeping my hair, you know, together. Like, if I'm out and about, making sure that I'm not going outside with a hat on every day just because I don't feel like doing my hair. Because after you make yourself up or whatever that is, if it's just moisturizer and sunscreen, and that's it, and a little perfume and a nice little, you know, not lounge set, a nice little activewear set, if that's what it's gonna do for you, then do that, you know. I feel like those are the things that I'm like working on, so I can be a lot more feminine, if that makes sense. I just want to be like dainty, you know what I'm saying, not soft, not like, okay, I'm soft enough for you to play with me and play in my face, but like just more dainty, more delicate, you know, because I feel like sometimes life, when we go through certain things, it can make us so hard and harsh and stuff like that. But really, it's a beautiful thing to be a woman, you know. It's a beautiful thing to be a woman. So I feel like embracing the things that make me that is what I'm going to be working on. So whatever that looks like for you, femininity is different for everyone. I feel like it's not like one set thing, you know, that you can do to be feminine. I feel like figuring out what it is for you, whether it's wearing a nice pajama set before you go to bed, putting on a little perfume, or even if it's just like fixing yourself up to go to Target or Walmart, you know, those are the things that I feel like make you like more feminine and more soft. And it makes you like look at yourself. If you walking past the mirror, you're not like, oh, I look rough today. You're like, oh, I look really nice today, you know. Like those are things that we should be embracing. I feel like those are the things that kind of make you more feminine, if that makes sense. Bring into themselves, really, that's all it is about. Whatever that looks like for you. It doesn't matter what TikTok is doing. It doesn't matter what your favorite Instagram girl is doing. It's what you're doing to make sure that, you know, you're having just a great experience. Someone said, women to women empowerment, is it hard for most girls in today? I guess it just depends on how you build, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're really cut like that, like, it's some people that are not made to be like, oh, women to women empowerment, I'm about uplifting other women. It's really some people out here just not like that, and that's fine too. Like, no judgment. If that person's mentality is like that, I just don't look at it like, oh, well, I'm judging you because you're not like for women empowerment or uplifting every woman you see every time you're talking to her. Or if you only want to talk about how you love getting Starbucks every day, then that's fine too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm no one to judge anybody. I always say that to myself. I always say that, like, who am I to judge you for how you feel? Or your viewpoints? That's you. That has nothing to do with me. You know, if I choose to use my platform to uplift and encourage other women, that doesn't make you less of a woman because you don't do that, or that doesn't make you less of a person because you don't do that, you know? Honestly, y'all, every time I think about like quitting YouTube or slowing down or whatever the case may be, I always remember that it's somebody out here watching me and they're like, you know, wanting me to keep going because it's helping them keep going, if that makes sense. It's helping with whatever they have to do. It don't even have to be about YouTube, because everybody is not trying to be no YouTuber, content creator, whatever the case may be. But I just know I'm not doing this in vain. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just one person that watches my videos and they get inspired and they want to keep pursuing their dreams or keep pursuing something that's really important to them, my job is done. Like, I really feel like I'm, you know, like, I don't know, that's what's important to me. Because when I see messages, or when I see messages, or some of you like DM me or comment certain things, like, it really does touch me, because it's just like, you know, for you to see something in me, then why am I not seeing that in myself? And then why shouldn't I like use myself as a prime example to just show you guys that it's doable? You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you want to do, just keep going and keep doing it. But every woman, every person is not like that. They don't, you know, some people just don't have that desire to do that, and that's okay. Like, to each his own. You know, everybody's not the same. Everybody doesn't view things the same. So some may feel like, okay, their purpose is to empower other women or be supportive to other women, and some may just feel like it's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just got to get my own thing going, and, you know, that's just what it is. Next topic, do you get support from, I guess speaking on the same, I guess a similar topic, do you get support from other influencers? Child, I feel like this. Again, I don't look at other people that do what I do and I'm like, oh my gosh, we have to be friends. Like, we may not click like that, and that's perfectly fine. We may not click like that, and we don't have to just because we do the same thing. That's like just because, you know, somebody that you work with, it's the same thing. Somebody that you work with, you just, for some reason, y'all just not on the same page. Y'all just don't vibe like that, and that's perfectly fine. You know, at the beginning of my journey, I feel like I wanted to be friends with people that do what I do, which I still have that desire, of course, because it just makes sense. You know, they are the people that get it, you know, that really get the influencing thing. They really get the YouTube and how hard it is sometimes. They really can even give them insight on different brand deals or different brands that you're working with and what's going on. But I feel like you have to get to a point where you're focused on your growth and let things naturally happen, because when you're trying to force relationships, especially in this industry, it just does not work out. It just doesn't work out. You'll always feel like, oh, well, I'm extending a olive branch, but it's not being reciprocated, or they're not even giving me the time of day. So you have to understand that and then just move on, you know. Just move on and then keep pouring into yourself, and then the right people are going to gravitate towards you. I feel like that's with anything. The more you keep doing what you're doing, the right people are going to see, you know, value in you, because even in friendships you have to see value. Like, people can't just be around you just because y'all do the same thing. As an adult in these relationships, you have to navigate differently. And plus, like, you never know somebody's intentions, and I understand. Like, I don't let a lot of people in my space for that very reason, because you just never know somebody's intentions. Some of my friends have been around for years. I'm talking like at least two years, you know what I'm saying? So it's like sometimes you have to create distance and space, because you never know like what somebody's intentions are. And that's very hard, because we're living in a society where everything is on the internet. You know, it's all about the internet, what it's looking like. And I feel like I'm a real genuine person. So yeah, I just say it like this, you know, if it happens, it happens. If not, that's fine too. Where you click with someone and y'all start hanging out and everything's just great, then that's wonderful. But if not, then don't force it. Don't force any relationships. I don't force any type of anything. You know, I don't force nothing. Why? And I feel like in this industry too, if you're focusing on other people, you've already lost. Like, you just need to focus on yourself and let things naturally happen. Like, if you click with somebody and y'all bond, and now boom, you have a new friend, that's wonderful, and that's a blessing too. But if you don't, it's nothing wrong with that, and there's nothing wrong with you either. Like, it just did not work out. Y'all just didn't, you know. Someone said expectations of having it all together. Boom. That right there, listen, it's a big one. Okay, the expectations of having it all together. Like, I don't know, I feel like the internet has really like rushed what life really is, because really it's not that many people making 6 figures plus, you know what I'm saying, at the age of 22 or at the age of 23, or even at the age of 27. It's really not that many people making, especially African American black people. It's not that many people doing that. So I feel like the internet has made it seem like it's like something that you should have by right now, and if you don't have it, you're missing something, or you are behind in life. And I just feel like taking whatever your financial goal is, whatever your goal is, of course we have like things that we want to get done. Of course we would love to be in a position where we can, you know, just ball out and buy Chanel every week and do, you know, fly to Dubai tomorrow just because you want to, because you've seen somebody on the internet doing it, you know. But that's just not reality. I just feel like pacing yourself is so important, and focusing on your accomplishments and giving yourself that grace, you know. Bring that everything takes time. Everything does not have, nothing happens overnight. And then if it does, great, that's wonderful. But if it doesn't, it's nothing that you're doing wrong. As long as you're taking baby steps, like, the baby steps matter. I feel like they are the most important part of your process. You know what I'm saying? So if you're focused on the end goal, and this is a message to myself, like, if you focus on the end goal, you're never even going to enjoy the journey. Like, you're not even enjoying the moment that you're in, because I'm pretty sure it's an answered prayer that you're living right now. And that's, like, of course, something that we see all over the internet a lot, like with different posts, and they say like you're currently living in your answered prayer. But no, seriously, you are, because you've come so far from where you were. So that's something to be proud of. Yeah, you want more. Yeah, you want to be able to do this and that. Yeah, you want to have the freedom of time, freedom of all of what you want. But it's gonna come, you know what I'm saying? As long as you don't give up, it's gonna come. Now, the moment you give up, then you're delaying your process. However, if you keep going, you keep being yourself and being authentic and being genuine, it's going to happen. And just, you know, keeping that eye on the prize, and don't be worried about anybody else's prize and what they're experiencing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just because we don't know anybody's everyday journey unless you're living with somebody. And even if you're living with that person, you never know what somebody is really going through. Like, somebody could be having like an internal battle that they're dealing with that they haven't expressed to anyone. You don't know what somebody is truly going through. or what they went through to get where they at. So I just feel like just focusing on your own self and focusing on your own journey is so important. I feel like if social media wasn't what it is, which I'm grateful that it is, obviously, but if it wasn't like that, we wouldn't know nothing. I was talking to my friend about this the other day. Like, I didn't even care about a Dior bag, a Chanel bag. I didn't care about none of that stuff. Especially like years and years ago, that wasn't a thing until like the internet started. You know, people started showing, you know, different things, and it made you like, okay, I kind of want to do that too. I want to have that too. I want to live like that too. Like, not rushing the process is just so important. Like, don't rush your process. You're there. You're in your part of life. You're on your chapter of life because it's something that you need to learn from. It's something that you can benefit from, or the people around you can benefit from. So yeah, that's my thoughts on expecting to have it all together. I'm getting tired. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So we're gonna answer a few more, and then that'll be it for today's chit chat. But comment below and let me know how you're loving the chit chat so far. I love that y'all are sending me like thought-provoking topics. Like, girl, keep them coming. Okay, keep them coming. Next one is staying motivated when life knocks you down. I feel like that can be a hard one because when you're in the moment of going through something, it's like, man, I don't know how I'm going to keep going. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how I'm going to get through this. I don't know how I'm going to overcome this. Like, I'm saying, and at times I've been in that space where just getting up is difficult because you're going through so much. So I just feel like finding things that really kind of bring you back to center and being around people that really do that for you as well is important. People that keep you going and people that are able to, like, you know, and even listen to you and listen to like how you're feeling and, you know, validate your feelings, but at the same time don't let you sit in them. I feel like that's very important, like, to have people around you that are able to do both, you know, because it's easy to give up. But I know I listened to a quote. Well, it's not a quote, but I remember Steve Harvey. Okay, if y'all don't listen to motivational speakers too, I feel like that helps out a lot. Eric Thomas is somebody I listen to. I also listen to Abraham Hicks. I also listen to Steve Harvey sometimes. Yeah, not sometimes, but Steve Harvey be saying some good stuff, okay? Like, he has, like, motivational things, like, on YouTube and stuff like that. So sometimes I will, not sometimes, I do listen to this stuff, like, every morning because it just helps me kind of center myself in the morning. Like, that's not me saying I don't have my hard days even after I listen to it, but it does help me, like, okay, you know, if that person can get through being homeless, or if that person can get through whatever they was going through, I know I can do the same. So I feel like listening to motivational speakers, whoever that motivational speaker is to you, it's just a lot of different people that you have to listen to kind of like get your mind back on track, to remember that you have a purpose, you're here for a reason, and that you should not give up. You know, it's easy to give up, but I feel like this: choose your heart. Life is going to be hard regardless. It's going to be hard if you give up, because you're still going to be in the same place, and you're going to have regrets, and you're going to be wishing that you would have kept going. Life is going to be hard if you keep going and you reach that success in your life. The most successful people to you are still experiencing challenges in their life. Like, they still are dealing with life, because regardless, life is still going to be life, y'all. Like, no matter how much money you have, no matter what car you're driving, no matter where you're living, life is still gonna have its challenges. So you have to pick your heart. Like, either you're gonna sit in that struggle, you're gonna sit in that, you know, depressive state, and you're gonna forever be unhappy and upset at yourself that you didn't take the lead. You know what I'm saying? Because all you have to do is control your mind. If you can control your mind, you can control your entire life. And you don't have to live life on your terms. You know what I'm saying? Like, live life on your terms. You deserve to live life on your terms. So don't let your mind fool you and make you think like, oh, you know, I'm not this, I'm not that, I'm not this, I'm not that. Like, don't listen to that. In all seriousness, I just say, like, if you control your mind, you control your life. You all have some suggestions down below, or different motivational speakers that y'all listen to, that you feel like would be helpful, comment them below, because I'll put some in the description box and some of their videos that really have helped me. This is going to be my last topic, last question, I'm tired, okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to close out the video. I'm probably going to, I think I'm going to put on an outfit. I'll show you guys, like, a quick outfit. I don't know. No, I'm lying. I'm not, because I'm not going nowhere. Yeah. Last topic. Giving friends second chances the same way you give dudes second chances. Who is you? I feel like if they're going to be taking up space in your life, they need to be there for a reason, and they need to be pouring into you just like you pour into them. So if they're causing you stress, or if they're making you depressed, or if they're upsetting you all the time, it's different like having a little argument, like boom, okay, we don't see eye to eye. Okay, yeah, but if it's a grievance, if it's something that is like, okay, I wouldn't do that to me, so I'm going to allow you to do that to me, friend, relationship, boyfriend, whatever, you have to go. You got to go. Okay? You got to go. Nobody deserves, I mean, not saying nobody deserves second chances, because sometimes people genuinely do. Sometimes the best relationships come out of, you know, allowing somebody to make it right, right? But if they are constantly struggling with the same thing, it's just not your time, honey. It's not your time. It's not our time. You know, maybe we can revisit this at some point. Like I said, a second chance. Maybe we can revisit this at a point. But yeah, no. And that's just that. So I'm gonna put on my lashes, my lip gloss, because that's pretty much it for the look. And then we're gonna come back and close up the video. But I really enjoyed this chit chat, y'all. Yeah, we gotta do this again. We gotta keep this going. So I'm gonna see you guys in just a second once I finish, like, you know. Okay, guys, so that is pretty much the finished look. But hopefully you guys enjoyed today's chit chat. Get ready with me. Thank you so much for supporting me and always showing love and always participating. I really do appreciate it. And also, don't forget to set your notifications so that you won't miss any of my future uploads. I love you guys so much, and I can't wait to see you in my next one. Bye.
First time in a long time.